Hello guys, and welcome back to For the Life of Me. It has gotten cleaner and cleaner every single time I record. There are practically no things sitting on my desk for no reason anymore. So there are a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4 objects sitting on my desk. Well, I mean, if you count the mouse pad and mouse and keyboard as one, then that's 7, really. So it's getting so much better every single time. I'm super excited for, quite a bit. Oh, forgot to mention the important thing. Happy 2025, guys. Isn't that crazy? It does not. 2025 feels like the actual future. I feel like we should still be in 2024. I bet you guys, for those of you who do not live in the near Asheville area, do you feel like October actually existed as a month? Because in my opinion, October, nope. Right now, this is my October. January is not going to feel like 2025. It's not, because it's just October from last year. So, anyways, I have a lot of exciting things to talk about this episode, but I can't talk about any of them. You know why? Because first we have to roll the music. And speaking of rolling the music, let's go ahead and get started right into our first topic. One Tick Pulse Season 2. It's going to be here for you guys only 3 days away. And when you're listening to this, the day after you're listening to this, e.g. Saturday, is when me and my 4 buds are recording the very first episode. I'm super excited for it. I will be playing on Java Edition. My friend Jesse will be playing on Java Edition. Everybody else is on Bedrock. I will formally introduce everyone, of course, in episode 1, coming out on the 6th. But what can you expect exactly for One Tick Pulse Season 2, and how public am I going to be about it? Let me answer question number 2 first, actually. I'm going to be very public about it. In fact, if you go to your local podcast host and click on One Tick Pulse, the show art has updated. It now displays my first house. My house from Season 1 with the One Tick Pulse above it with a nice little gradient in the sky. It was really fun to make. I was really excited to make that. Theme-wise, what can you expect? Waypoint feels like it is One Tick Pulse's theme. It's not really Waypoint, it's just the One Tick Pulse theme. But I am still working on something. I'm remixing Waypoint again. Wait, no, for the first time. No, I did remix it a second time, or first time. I don't know. Music is confusing, but I am going to remix Waypoint, and I will make it into a much better version for One Tick Pulse Season 2. There's a hair that is stuck to my microphone. That's weird. And that is something I'm so excited for. The other thing I'm really excited for is I spent a good hour installing and setting up mods using shoutout Modrinth for Java Edition to get ready for One Tick Pulse Season 2, including, but not limited to, a mod that makes my hair look 3D. The ye old... Okay, this is the one I had the most fun messing around with. I know it can be used for cheating, but I installed FreeCam because it looked really fun, and I found a command that allows you to lock the position of the camera and move your player around, and it looks really fun. I also learned the hotkey for cinematic mode, which is just a normal thing in Minecraft, and it's really funny. I was just messing around in Java Edition, and I was like, oh my gosh. This is what I've been missing the whole time, is just amazing little fun things like that. But not limited to FreeCam. What was the other? I installed another big one. Oh, mob heads, but they don't really work. And my personal favorite, player heads. So when I kill people, I will be able to get their heads. Okay, let me clarify. Since most people are playing on Bedrock, I don't want to mess around with anything since I already have plugins installed to crossplay. I don't really want to mess around with server-side mods. So all of these mods are client-side, e.g. installed locally on my computer, and that way only I will be playing with these mods. So I will be releasing a video on the One Tick Pulse channel probably tomorrow as well, probably by the time you're seeing this, and that is when that'll be your last video before One Tick Pulse Season 2 itself. Okay, enough with One Tick Pulse. What else? I feel like I was expecting something last week, maybe? Man, what was I expecting? No, I'm kidding. That was a very loud first hit. That was my IKEA pegboard, which finally got here. Yippee! Thank you, FedEx. FedEx beat Amazon, but only by a tiny amount of time. But I set it up, and it is amazing. The shelf allows me to keep all my stuff, so like my push pins, because if you don't know, I record with a red blanket at the back of my setup, and maybe one day I'll take a picture and share it, probably on the community tab in the One Tick Pulse feed or on Instagram or something like that. And I lose the push pin that anchors it to the wall on the right side pretty much all the time, and so I just have this big old bucket of push pins. Let me put this back real quick. For no reason other than to pin that up. I mean, it also is kind of helpful for like the little mini arcade games. But yeah, the IKEA pegboard, got the shelf, got the drawers, and my favorite part is I kept my headphones on the wall to the left of me, so that way I just know where they are. I just go up there, boom, now I've got my headphones on, etc. And I use the hooks instead to mount my mechanical keyboard, because if you don't know, I have two sets of keyboard and mice, which one of them is the Logitech Pebble 2 combo, which I will be using for One Tick Pulse Season 2 to cut amount of, here, I'll just give you a demonstration of what you would hear otherwise. That and a little bit of, this is on the IKEA pegboard, by the way. Ugh. I mean, depending on some other things, maybe I'll feature them in an episode or something like that. Hold on. I actually do have a new mouse to review as well. But one of them is that, and then the other is a combination of a brand new mouse and a brand new keyboard. The keyboard will have to wait until next week because it's arriving tomorrow. Feels like last week. And it is the Epomaker SK61. I'm going to record a before and after sound test and edit them together because I'm going to mod that thing. Oh my goodness, I'm going to mod that thing. Here's the thing, though. It was brand new in box. I liked it because I really, really liked the keycaps. I have no clue what switch type it is. So for those of you who are not absolute nerds, I think there are a ton of switch types, but the main colors are blue and red, and maybe brown, yellow, black, like pretty much all the main colors are there. But the main colors are, I would say, blue and red. Red is a linear, which is what the, hold on, let me grab this guy so you can hear it better. Oh, my hook almost fell off. That's what the ROG Falchion is, which is my current mechanical keyboard. If you're wondering why I bought another one, it's because this one doesn't work anymore for some reason. So this is what it would sound like. You know, nothing insane. It's a keyboard. The only thing is it would just start repeating letters for some reason, and it also looks like really gamery, which I don't mind, but if there's an opportunity to go for something a little bit less gamery and more like, you know, good looking, then I'm sorry, I did not mean that to be an insult. If I was going to go for that. Well, I guess we kind of matched my mouse though. So that's coming in the mail tomorrow, the Epomaker SK61. Oh yeah, and blue switches are clicky, and they're disgusting. I hate blue switches. There is nothing that will convince me to like blue switches. If you want to hear what they sound like, go on YouTube, look up blue switch mechanical keyboard, hit enter, ugh. And then immediately click off that video, clear your browsing history, because you don't want anyone to be seeing that you've watched these disgusting keyboard videos, and then maybe go buy a new phone and throw your old one off a cliff. That's how bad blue switches are. They're disgusting. Anyways, and the mouse. This is where I kind of go against the whole I hate the gamery look of things, because my mouse is the Corsair Dark Core RGB Pro SE. My alternate mouse, I mean. It was the Logitech G305, which I bought from Best Buy for a little bit south of $40. But one of my cousins offered me this one, and there are just a couple of amazing features that I really love about it. Number one, it's a mouse. Number two is a little bit more ergonomic than the G305. Number three, the profile saving worked pretty well. Then number four, I flip it over and I'm just looking at all the logos. You know, I see a little Bluetooth logo, a little Intertech, you know, key, Corsair. Key? What do you mean key? This mouse has wireless charging. What? How have I never heard of that in a mouse before? But anyways, I was able to save 3 profiles to one mouse, and they're color coordinated. So like, I have the buttons mapped to different things depending on what I'm doing. So for Halo Infinite, you know, I have C and G for melee and grenade, and then a couple of other... The other 2 buttons along the side are also mapped, but I never use them anyways, so... Then if I click the button at the top there, it moves to green. Green is Minecraft, although I'll be using the Logitech Pebble 2 combo. That's only if I get into the really grindy side of Minecraft that I enjoy, which is... Or really, if I'm going to be doing like off-camera mining, and I don't want to be doing it on a mouse that makes me look like a dude holding up a peace symbol the whole time, this is what I'll probably move to. It's just so you don't hear the clicks is why I like the Pebble 2 combo. And because it's just, I don't know, there's something I like about it. More portable, definitely. And it has USB or Bluetooth or wired. It came with the wire, and I got it for free, and I was pretty happy about that. So, I have a 2-in-1 on my desk, and so, you know, I have my phone there and my AirPods there, but I just learned I can just chuck my mouse down there and works just fine. It's kind of an interesting discovery. But that's what I'll be doing in the next episode, is reviewing that, and also going over One Tick Pulse Season 2, Episode 1, which is going to be an absolute amazing episode. Now, to what I have on my actual desk, because I wanted to talk about that. So other than the keyboard and mouse, we've gone over that. 2-in-1, I have a soundbar, which is from Top Vision. It's like a random Walmart one. Listen to this. It sounds really funny. Lieno. How is that spelled? Lieningo. I don't know. I'm going to turn it off real quick.
Power off.
Power off. The only thing I haven't heard is the Bluetooth device is ready to pair. But it's actually not a half bad soundbar. The only thing is it had no bass, so I took a subwoofer from a spare set of speakers. Whoa, say that 5 times fast. I'm surprised I said that right the first time around. I took a sub from a pair of speakers I had lying around and put it under the desk, but it actually has like this little controller box that I mounted underneath the desk via command strip, and I always forget that it's there, but right now I have the balance between sub and soundbar pretty good, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Let's see, what else do I have? I no longer have my Amazon Smart Assistant on my desk. Oh, okay, so I don't have to say something that's not Alex A and also whisper at the same time. I just realized that. I have that mounted on like a little floating shelf right next to my outlet. That outlet is like in the weirdest spot ever, and so my microphone is mounted right above it and to the right, and the Echo Dot is mounted like to the bottom left-hand corner of it, which is kind of weird. I also have the Lego camera, which I think I talked about last week. It's just there purely for decoration, but it looks really good, and I have a ton of room over to the left now because my monitor is mounted, and that means the soundbar is pushed up. I tried a dual monitor setup and it looked horrible, so I took the dual monitor down, and honestly, I don't mind having just one. And the last thing I got, which I got just today, is I went to a dollar store and got a fake plant. Because why not, honestly? So now, it lives in that back left-hand corner, although I did just realize I could probably just push my camera back there. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. So other than the tape measure, my desk looks really, really clean. The tape measure. Don't ask me why I was there, honestly. Wow. There's a lot going on. You know, 2 days from when you guys are hearing this, if you guys are Center fans, listen to Frontier, which you have heard thousands of times in my backgrounds of my episodes. Dusk is honestly all progress on Elements has been exactly the same. It hasn't changed that much, just because I haven't been working on it that much. But I promise I will get back to it. I have been working on a couple of songs, though. I've been working on a cover of a song, and also, of course, the remixed version of Waypoint, which will be available as its own single at some point. You're welcome. And that's where music is going. Podcasting has been going well. I updated the website, but it still doesn't say copyright 2025. I probably need to go change that, because somebody could steal my idea, you know. Of course, everyone would want to do that. Anyways, yeah, that's really all I had for this episode. Planned is just, you know, pegboard, desk, other various things. I do have quite a bit of Amazon credit. I've got like $14 worth of Amazon credit, and I don't know what to do with it. If you have suggestions, put it in the comments. And don't say, buy me a this or that. No. It's my Amazon credit, guys. It was for a different monitor mount that was slightly askew, so we had to return it, and then it took forever to come back. And then I thought I knew what I wanted, and then I realized I didn't. I was going to get another set of light strips from ye old Govee, because I love Govee, to put on the back of my monitor. And then this is another thing I wanted to talk about. The same cousin, he's a very tech-centric guy, just like I am. He offered me a new monitor. If you don't know, my current monitor is, I don't know how wide it is. I guess I could check that with the tape measure. It is about almost 22 inches wide, and it has a 75 hertz panel. Not bad. You can definitely tell the difference between a 60 and a 75 hertz. But what if you had a panel that was way better than 75 hertz, like 90 hertz better, e.g. 165 hertz, and 27 inches long? I got offered one of those for free. I luck into a lot of things, don't I? You know, just looking around the setup, the thing that cost the most really was the soundbar, because I got the Echo Dot for $6. I got the 2-in-1 as a gift. I got the keyboard and mouse and the desk mat as a gift. The soundbar was $40. I got the monitor as a gift. I got the PC as $20. A lot of stuff has been gifted to me. The microphone you're hearing me on, gift. Headphones, gift. It was, well, not gift, really. It was given to me for free. I've gotten a lot of stuff for free. By the way, I have a PC that I'm not using. It's nothing good. Like, if you're wanting to use it for gaming, no. Just don't. I tried to run MSM on there and it lagged. So, if that tells you anything. But if you have any idea on either what to do with it, or where to try and sell it, or trade it in, or whatever, or if you want to buy it, I don't know. It has there's like some and stuff, but I don't want to ship it really. So I'll probably just list it on like Facebook Marketplace and see who's interested. Ooh, that's actually a really good idea. That's been the goings on of Adam, I guess. I've been looking into buying a new phone, guys. Adam buys a new phone. Yes. I was looking at buying the SE4. Hold on. I'm planning on paying a little bit north of $500 for that phone. And I know, yes, expensive, but I managed to get myself a nice little graphic design job, you could call it-ish, where I would have enough to afford it. But, I mean, it would be fun having the latest phone. But I'm 95% sure I can get a 14 Pro or a 14. Oh, I want Apple Intelligence. Never mind. I was thinking I could get like a better phone with better cameras, but I don't want Apple Intelligence. Yep, screw the cameras. Apple Intelligence is the way to go. Anyways, thank you guys for listening today to this very scribble-scrabble episode for the life of me. I will see you guys next week, where One Tick Pulse will be released, Frontier will be released, I will have absolutely failed at L District, and more of my stuff will have arrived. Anyways, I will see you guys next week. Can't wait to catch you there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!